Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay, we should be there shortly, sir. Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years?
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For
For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, is he still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
Hey. See you later.
Welcome. Come again.
Every night must come to an end.
Right. And until the dawn breaks, I'll remain at your side.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a...
Aranea?
So you do know her. Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared, but now she's revered among the Lucian masses.
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I... Oh, right. About the Empire.
Huh.
Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were... With those two gone...
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you the Chancellor's still around, though. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a...
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge. I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to...
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, but it turns out they're unlucky folk infected by something or other. There's no known cure as of yet. I'm more than happy to tell you. We've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. Not like it's much better here. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. I spent my childhood in the Crown City.
Not for long. I became the king to reclaim...
All these years and you were...
You bet.
I'm more than happy to... Your Majesty?
Yeah.
There's something Grandpa, an Imperial officer, approached me, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. I answered him without... A little after that.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me.
Listen.
Yeah?
You're not a kid anymore. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain. I appreciate you opening up to me. But believe me when I say, nobody blame. Trust me. You have the...
Safe travels, Your Majesty.
We ought to rest up for tomorrow. So, Ignis, you're really cooking like you used to.
More or less. I can manage with far less help than I required before.
You know, it's okay to ask for help. You don't need to prove anything to us.
Probably more about proving it to himself. I say we leave him to it.
Well, yeah, I guess that's how he got so good. Even better than before, if you can believe it.
My taste buds sure do.
Perhaps I've developed a culinary sixth sense.
Hey, Iggy, you ought to follow Wescom's example. Open up a restaurant.
I'll give the matter some thought. Assuming such demand still exists in a post-apocalyptic world.